What if he never came back?
They were like, free Scott.
I'm loving it.
I wish the chat room was here to give us the answers.
Let's get down to quizzies. Who wants to quiz me and get some money? Let's get down to the nitty gritty. We have over 1.1 million playing right now. Let's get this show on the road. Question one: which is on a vice president? Young.
Woo!
It's Veep.
It's Veep. It's Veep.
It's Veep. It's Veep, guys. It's Veep.
It's Veep.
It's Veep.
It's sort of a giveaway there.
Okay, we're just gonna play a quick HQ, and then we'll do the conductor seat.
Welcome to our live HQ cast. We're HQing.
Yeah, HQ it, baby.
Please give us. Don't answer these questions yourself. Type them into the chat so we can win.
Yes. 137 people voted Young Sheldon.
That's a lot.
That's so many.
That's a lot.
Why? I'm mad. We'll get to the conductor seat in just a second. Michael and I going for all that money, and we need it. If you know what I mean.
These are evergreen trees, Tim.
Okay, I read it backwards, and I was confused. Like maybe there's tree flavored toothpaste.
Which is like Old Sheldon, and guess what? Not a vice president. Evergreens like conifers, hollies, and gymnosperms do not drop their leaves during the winter. That's when
we're doing it. We're still in.
Scorchery Gray. Hello. Again, just doing a quick HQ, and then we're gonna
download HQ. Put in Thrifty Nerd as your reference.
Big Tim Lanning. I don't remember.
866,000 plus. Which of these is not a step in the famous Korean 10-step skincare regime? Cleansing.
Oh, this one's easy.
What is it? It froze on me.
He's so dumb.
Oh.
Did you get in?
That scared the shit out of me.
Oh my gosh!
It better not. It better be spelunking.
It is. I mean, spelunking is cave exploration.
Spelunking,
yeah.
Which is the exploration of caves. I genuinely hope your pores aren't that big.
Scott, you silly bitch. Oh, Scott.
The CC feature in email stands for what?
Carbon copy.
Carbon copy. I knew that. Michael, I think there's like so much people can learn about DMing from HQ.
Right.
It's
doing a little trivia.
Yeah.
You gotta stay on your toes.
Gotta stay on your toes. Gotta stay sharp.
Baverson, download HQ on your phone and then do quiz with us.
Use the code Tim Lanning, I think.
Use the code Thrifty Nerd.
Yes!
Alright, we're top 50%, Tim. We're smarter than half people.
Oh, Scott.
Dominic Ansel is
Brentford, it is a live quiz show on your phone. Ah!
I don't know. I did ramen
it's the
burger.
Cronut. I'm pretty sure it's the Cronut.
Okay, you go with Cronut.
No, I'm pretty sure it is.
I think ramen burger is an
fucking idiot. Why didn't you listen to me?
I hit it too quick. Fuck! God damn it! Why did I do it? It's just because I had.
You don't trust me. You gotta learn to trust.
No, I did it before I heard you. I didn't go against you. I'm gonna fucking fight you.
All right, now you have to help me win.
Okay. All right. I've had a few.
They have them at Dunkin' Donuts now, which is just.
I've never had
silly.
like a real New York one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Old woman, little boy.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know. Did you vote at least?
I put. It's gotta be a little boy, right? I fucked up.
You fucked up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh. I accidentally got it right. Shit!
You hit old woman? I thought you said little boy.
I hit old woman.
Nice. Dude, there's so few people. You're gonna get it, Michael.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win all the money.
Yeah. Should I just turn my phone towards the screen so that it?
Yeah.
77,268. Who found this question? Not too cold, not too hot, just right.
Yeah.
You're in the Goldilocks zone, and you're getting 7, which organization began as the Northwest Police Agency, the FBI, the NRA, or Pinkerton.
I'm gonna go Pinkerton, you guys.
That sounds great.
I'm gonna go Pinkerton.
Gotta go with. I thought
because
there
there's
were
Pinkertons in Deadwood, and that's north.
Okay, private. That's what I was.
Often hired by the U.S. government to bust unions and beat up train robbers.
That sounds
in
like
the
Pinkerton.
1800s. It's Pinkerton.
Yes! Oh, we're going to question 8. Started at $1 million. We're down to 25,000.
Damn, son. How many questions are there?
12.
Oh, we're so
Which of
close.
these animals averages the largest litter? Mole rat, Burmese cat, or
I'm
jackrabbit?
reading mole rat, but I got no idea, man.
I'm going mole rat. I'm going mole rat.
Gotta go rat.
I feel like they were just those things would just squeeze out like a million little gross
Yeah,
things.
so true.
Burmese cats average 3 to 5 kitties in their litter.
That's not that many.
Jackrabbits have 3 to 4 baby
That's not that
bunnies,
many.
But naked mole rats can pop out up to 20.
Damn!
Woo!
Holy shit!
That's too
Done
many. Yuck.
This is
Michael,
this
if
could be
we
my
do
best
this,
game ever.
if we do this,
He's freezing.
15,064 got it right. The rest of the naked and afraid. We got curious. One symptom of Argyria is turning roughly the same skin color as the cartoon character, Papa Smith, Grinch, or Garfield.
I'm going orange
yeah, I think orange.
Argyria.
because I don't think people really turn green or blue.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
It's rare.
That's blue.
Very rare. It turns your skin a different color. Not green like the Grinch. Or orange like...
No!
Fuck!
You're looking like Dr. Tobias Fugay during his blue period.
Oh man!
Michael, you
God damn it!
God damn it.
God damn it! That's pretty good though. I was pretty happy with that.
Fuck this game.
I hate this fucking game.
What the fuck? What the fuck? This is fucking...
Oh, guys, this is important for dungeon mastering. You got to learn to live with disappointment.
Gotta learn. You know, you have to think fast on your toes, but if you mess up, gotta roll. Gotta roll with it. But it's also important, I think, personally, to mourn your failures a little bit. Like I find it humanizing to your players, but most importantly to yourself, to really take that hit. You know.
And your players want to see you suffer.
That's so
we know
true.
that, for sure.
Michael, I think we're ready to start now.
All right, good. Wow. Cock those ears.
Whoa!
Are we? What are we doing? Are we recording this?
No.
We're using to pop up the vid.
I hate you so much. You can never remember how this is done.
I
And it's a
don't.
running
Well, I'm the
bit.
guest. I am the guest here.
I know. So you just sit there and be pretty.
All right, I can do that.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another installment of the Conductor Seat. I am your conductor, and joining me this week is a very special guest. I decided to reach deep down into my Pokemon dice bag and pull out Michael DeMauro. Michael, how are you?
Thanks, Tim. It's great to be here.
Choo! Skew! Yeah.
It's fun. We're back, man.
back.
Baby, it's been a while.
Yeah, I
It's
did
been
one.
a little-
I did one in October.
It's been a grip.
I was sick all of November, and then of course that goddamn December.
Holiday
Holiday
season.
after holiday after holiday. Oh, the doofy. Anyways, sorry, I almost threw up because of all the holidays. It sounded so real that I almost started my own sort of vomit reaction.
Wow.
I'm drinking a New Belgian beer. It's
Nice.
Fat Tire. Have you heard of it? They bicycle.
Nice. I like it.
Jennifer's out of town, so I can do whatever I want.
Whatever you want.
Whatever I want. So we have an exciting announcement. We're planning on doing the conductor seat roughly the third Thursday of every month, as long as that's not the Drunks and Dragons one. Of course, you know by many holidays that are like Thanksgiving is probably the popular one. Fuck, is that when Thanksgiving is?
Gets us every year.
Shit. We'll change it, but that's what that bubble's what we're shooting for. So.
Yep, this is part of a whole new initiative we're doing.
Hey, roll for initiative, Michael.
Fresh content every Thursday on Patreon. That's the goal. We want fresh content every Thursday on Patreon. Every Thursday.
On top of the ad-free apps, even though that's kind of like a downgrade because you don't get to hear our.
I know, those are really good.
Yeah. One of the podcasts I listen to, I download their ad-free apps, and then are episodes, and they make jokes about their ads, and then I'm like, I wish I knew more about electric toothbrushes, but I don't know shit about it. So
yeah. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do, if we can get to 3,500, we're gonna start releasing a monthly blooper reel.
Okay.
It's just gonna be full of.
Okay.
Did you know that there's things that we actually take out of the podcast? It's true.
Sometimes we'll put them in the actual episode, but this is going to be more expansive.
Yeah. David is doing a whole series on editing, which is really neat. And if we can get to a loftier goal, then we're going to start making do a whole new set of little series in the world of Drunk Roast. Maybe not in the world of Drunk Roast. First one would be in the world of Drunk Roast. Fucking excited. I want to do it.
I'm so excited. Any excuse to create more hashtag content. And also, because the insane amounts of money that we're going to owe the government, we just gotta start creating more and more content. Cause,
I like that. The best part is that we shouldn't even know it, but we're gonna
because it's just there's nothing you can do about it. I talked to our audit person today, and even though I was a little salty with her, she was so nice. I felt so bad.
Were you like, seriously? Because I basically told him, I was like, I need you to tell me what you think the problem is. And then she did. I was like, all right, I feel a little bad, even though we owe so much money. We don't though.
I hate creating content. God. Anyways, so Conductor seat, Michael.
More money, more problems. That's what I always say.
So fucking true. Anyways, Michael, let's get on with it.
Sure, man.
We got some questions here from. I closed my fucking.
Oh, Jesus. The one from Heidi? Do you want to read the one from Heidi?
Yeah, can you do it for me?
Can we jump in? Yeah.
No!
No!
Don't. Scroll down. Don't read Heidi's. Absolutely don't read. Well, I think you're fine. Now that you've already said it, read Heidi's.
Okay, is it bad?
No, we've already done it.
Heidi is such a nice person. Oh, we already did?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Heidi, we already answered your question.
Mm-hmm. Just keep scrolling.
Okay, where am I?
Sean LeMay. Now, I can see why you would say, Tim, I don't understand what this is.
Oh.
I keep all of the questions in a document in case I run out of questions, and then I can go back to older, gooder ones. I don't know. It's not a great system, but I like it. Go ahead and read
reverse order, and then... Never mind. Sorry. All right, do you want me to read Sean LeMay's?
Please.
Since I'm the guest?
Yeah,
I'm the guest here?
Yeah, please.
Okay. When players get into an argument over what they should do, what's the best way to mediate a situation as a DM? Is it better to let them argue for an hour and potentially frustrate each other, or is it better to step in as the DM yourself and mediate the situation?
Oh, golly.
Should we keep going? Okay.
Nah.
No, we'll answer the question.
Michael, this is a tough one. I gotta tell you.
Are we gonna disagree? We might disagree on this one. What are you gonna say?
I think you should. It depends. It
does depend a little bit.
Yeah, I say step 1, read the room. Step 2, mediate.
Oh God, yeah. potentially, if there's something interesting and fun happening in this argument, then that might be okay. But like 99% of the time, you're going to let them do it a little bit. And if they're not getting anywhere, they're just spinning your wheels. You've got to step in and move shit along.
Yeah, it's in context, you know, is important, because like if you need to move shit along because you're in town and that's boring, that's one thing. But if you need to move shit along, it's like, guys, you cannot argue. This boulder is coming down this ramp. Oh, the boulder's in front of you. The boulder's another few feet.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. Like, that's another. I wasn't even thinking of it being mid-action or whatever. But yeah, I think. I mean, I think stalling and not moving anywhere is generally going to be boring for everybody. So
right, and this isn't really from a podcast perspective, because sometimes we give advice that's like, well, your listener's going to get boring, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or bored. But this is more kind of like, you have to pay attention to make sure that if like 3 of your players are like arguing and 2 players are on their phone, rolling their eyes, doing one of these moves.
Yeah, that's no good.
Then you just gotta be like, all right, what I'm hearing is, you can either go, what I'm hearing is this, or remind them of things they're potentially forgetting about, right? Or a goblin shows up, you know, here in the
goblin
library.
shows up,
a goblin
shoots them in the arrow,
hand crossbow.
Yeah, because really, I mean, in the end, your job is to entertain everybody as the DM, right?
I thought our job was to tell a story that everyone followed along strictly.
Oh, Tim!
I'm just kidding, Michael. Michael, I'm just razzing you.
Maybe some campaign.
Oh, you're bad. You are so bad. I'm going to read this. This one's tough, though, I mean, because it's so much based on your group.
The situation.
Because, like,
your group dynamic, all that shit.
Yeah, if all 5 of your players fucking love arguing with each other, then there's zero problem. Your goal is to, like Michael said, be fun. If your players are just fuckboys, and I mean that in the good way, not the bad way, then yeah, let them be trash boys and or girls and just fuck, like, ugh, I don't like.
But like to me, an hour-long argument sounds terrible. So
depends on how wrong the other person is.
Unless it's over the biggest, what was it, the biggest left out character of season
misplot
5 of Game of Thrones,
season 3 or 4. Oh. Yeah, man. I mean,
LSH, Cast of Thrones fans.
Yeah, man. Grant and Shimmy keep calling me, even though I told Nick that I was busy right now, and that I'd talk to them.
They're trying to play video games or something?
They're trying to play that pirate game. Michael, is it...
Oh, shit.
Yeah, if it's all right with you, I'm going to read John Iron's question. Other than D&D, which stands for Dungeons and Dragons, I believe, what is your favorite... God damn it. What is your favorite RPG system that you would like to try next? Let's just mute this phone. Oh, good question.
That's a good question.
That's a great question.
I feel like everybody who gets into D&D, and especially for story reasons and stuff, at some point goes, I want to do Fate. I want to try Fate. And then they play Fate, and then there's mixed results. I know the Brute Force people were really enjoying it, but yeah. I guess I enjoyed it when we played it, but I don't feel like we really played it. I feel like we just kind of...
We bumbled through it.
Yeah.
It's tough.
I don't feel like really...
Yeah, we don't have quite as deep of a bench, so to speak, of RPG games to go to. So when we learn a new one, we're not able to necessarily say, this one's a lot like Apocalypse World or Burning Wheel or D&D 3.2 or whatever. I want to play Blades in the Dark. Or that game you play with the burning candles, or whatever it's called. You ever heard of that one?
No, what the fuck's that?
It's a burning candle.
Are you talking about a Ouija board?
Yeah, you get a Ouija board. You commune with the devil. No, it's the chat, what's the candle game? And then there's candles that represent like your lives or something like that. And then as you fuck up, you blow out candles. It's called Candle Time, I think. Candle Friends.
That being said, I definitely wouldn't mind. Like when we were going through and an old school RE random encounters, and we were playing like a bunch of different shit. Mm-hmm. Like we played some cyberpunk stuff, and we played some post-apocalyptic stuff briefly. I don't know. Like I wouldn't mind trying some other genres. Like Bapperson in the chat room is talking about End of the World. It's a zombie game. That sounds pretty neat.
Yeah, I want to play the anime game, whatever that's called.
Right.
I hear because I always just thought it was like magical. 10 Candles, Mr. Red is saying in the chat. That sounds about right. I don't fucking know.
Sounds right.
Like I thought it was just like magical girl game, but it turns out it's actually pretty dark and can get kind of fucked up because it digs deep into the like Japanese demons and shit like that, and they kind of have Oni, yes, and they have like tons or like other mythical creatures that are spooky in that particular way, which is scary to think about. I'm sure there's like 9 billion other ones that we would have fun with, or maybe would even be more suited to our strengths and weaknesses. I don't know.
Yeah, I would like to explore more of that stuff, but yeah. We don't have a ton of time, so it's hard.
And we don't have the brain power to learn new things very well.
So, John, I hope that answers your question.
I hope
you enjoyed this question that we just answered for you.
I almost made an arc of shit. Well, that's gone. I almost made one of the Norhall mini arcs, Blades in the Dark, because they ran away from school. So I was gonna, and then they're gonna set up sort of like they weren't thieves per se, but they were trying to thieve something. So I was like, okay, you get a new town. How do you set this up? But I didn't. I didn't, because whatever.
Hello, my name is Patrick, and the chat room says, I feel like you guys would enjoy World of Darkness. I've played some World of Darkness. I think it's pretty neat. I don't think I've played enough to really judge it. But I really enjoy the people I played it with.
And that's so true. Maybe that's the answer. I just want to play whatever with my good besties. Scorpio516 says Starfinder, D&D Pathfinder. I'd be down with that, because I want to try a game that's in space a little bit more. I mean, we did the Fate that was kind of Firefly, whatever, and homaged, or the word I'm looking for. But, you know, being like, we're on a Star Destroyer, and probably like one of the fucking Star Wars games, Edge of the Galaxy, or what they're called.
Yeah, those are supposed to be good.
Yeah.
When I was a small boy, I played something called Star Frontiers, which I always really liked, but like I was a dumb idiot, so probably it's terrible.
Cool.
But I remember really liking it.
Can you read the first of Bapperson's question? And Twitch, if you have any questions, please let us know. Because once we get done with the Patreon questions, I'm just going to talk to Michael about his embarrassing loss in HQ. And other things.
This next question comes from Being a Person.
Okay.
Who said, I think I pronounced that right.
Probably
says,
right.
How would you handle it if your players started talking over, and before you knew it, they had started taking over, and before you knew it, they had created an NPC who is a serial killer? Like that would ever happen, and started their own subplot around this NPC. Is this like are you trying to like secretly make me plug your podcast, Ben? Is that what you're trying to do?
I feel like
that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, I feel like so. What's happening here is is this like...
It sounds delightful. Whatever this is sounds delightful.
So there's your character and their backstory makes up a serial killer? What's the question? Is it bad? Let him do it.
Like, would you stop your players from
I invented Long
having
Crier.
fun and going nuts?
Yeah.
Like, no.
No.
Yeah, let them have fun and go nuts.
I invented Long Crier. You know.
Yeah.
What you have here is not a problem. We call this an opportunity. I think one of the most fun parts of creating a new character is giving your DM things to play with. When I created Harper, I was like, he has a mysterious man who gave him his powers more or less.